Hey, how's it going, everyone? I'm Dances, and today I'm going to be unboxing this purchase that I made from Creature Caster Monument Slow Fuse Pro Acryl paints, as well as some of their brushes and some other stuff. That's kind of what it is. Alright, here we go. First thing I'd like to say is it looks like it was very carefully packaged. Everything seems like it's held in there pretty well. Got an invoice. These on top look like they're the paint brushes. Let's see. Check these out. I purchased an Artillery 2 and an Igniter 3. They look to be very, very sharp tipped brushes. Those are very nice tips on the end of these, if you can see that. So I'm very happy about that. They look like they came in these really nice packages. Got some bottles, which each come with their own little agitator. These agitators appear to be made of glass. I've got a bunch. Wow, that's a whole bunch of the dropper lid bottles and stuff. So I've got some magnets here. Yellow. That looks beautiful. I've got a transparent yellow. I really look forward to testing out these transparents. But this is golden yellow, which is more of a normal yellow sort of color. A golden brown. This could be used. You can hear that agitator in there. As some kind of a flesh tone or something like that. You've got bright ivory. Oh man, that's a really nice off-white. It's very nice. It's very, very nice. Colors I think they were out of was just their normal red, but I did purchase some transparent reds. The transparent reds were available. I have a magenta, which is more or less, this is kind of a pinkish. This is a pale pink, which I feel like this could easily work into a flesh tone sort of range, and it looks like a beautiful color as well. Transparent purple, that could come in handy. Purple, this is a quite purpley purple, almost more towards a pinkish sort of a purple. A dark purple. This dark purple is like a navy blue purple, like a real deep purple. We've got a transparent orange here. Got an orange, a transparent green. This transparent green has a very bluish side of green. This is a green. I feel like it would make a really good orc flesh kind of color green. This is a camo green, which would also make an excellent orc skin kind of color. We got this light umber. This light umber's a nice tan brown. This is a very woody, sort of dark brown. I like it. And that's the dark umber. A burnt sienna, I feel like this could go into reds and any sort of... There's a lot of uses for that one. This is a black brown. Black brown here. This is quite a dark brown, even darker than this dark umber. I've got a transparent blue. This is a gray blue. That's a very pretty sort of blue highlight sort of color. A dark blue. And a blue. There you had the blue. I've got a transparent black. I'm sure that'll come in very handy in many situations, and I bought a second because I felt like I could use that for mixing. I've got a dark neutral gray, and Last one, bright neutral gray. All right, so I'll worry about the shelving later. I want to test out some paints, and I have this guy here, who is. Let's see if you can see him better. It's an Etten. This is from WizKids. This is one of their new models. One note right away, I can tell from shaking it, this is a lot thinner in the bottle than, take for example, these Army Painter. Like, you can hear that, right? Chunk, chunk, chunk. You hear that? There's a huge difference, and there's no agitator in this. Okay, so I've never used their paints before. It feels like the default bottles that they come with, they have like the other lids you can purchase that I showed you. They have these, but the ones that they come with it opens very similar to your white glue. It opens like this, and I don't know about you, but me, I open the white glue, start using it, put it right back down, and I forget to close it every damn time. That's me. That's a fault on me, and that's nothing wrong with their paint set. That's a fault on me. But I know for a fact that something like this, with these little flip tops, is going to make it way harder for me personally to mess up. So right away, I'm just going to go ahead with this first paint. Also, so that I know that I broke it open. These come with seals. Wow. So I said they're thinner, but I mean like on my thumb, a little bit of paint, just a little tiny bit of paint that got on there is like, that is total coverage, my friend. I'm gonna try this bottle dropper. That's how I tend to use my paints, is I just put one little drop. It didn't look like it spilled outside of the area when I put that one little drop on my wet palette. Just gonna dip that in. Oh, it says to wash the brush first. It does say that. It says there's starch to preserve the tip. And this is a very, very, very nice tip. I've got to say that I like the snap on it. It feels really good. It reforms instantly into that shape that you want, and it seems to hold a lot of water just like a normal sable. One thing I will say is I seem to have like one little hair. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. It's so tiny, and there's no way you're going to be able to see it. But it looks like there is one hair that's a little bit longer than the rest and kind of sticking out of the pack. Should I actually give it like the Master's brush cleaner, like right off the bat? I feel like I'm gonna, just because it says, there's starch on it. Wash it first. So I'm just gonna give it a quick cleaning with some brush cleaner. And you can see how the point spreads out a little bit when I apply pressure, but it's still keeping a real good point, which is what you want. It's very nice. It's very interesting. It works very well, and it's different, much different than painting with other paints that I've used. Very good snap on the brush. It behaves almost exactly like a sable would, and that's what it was designed to do. So that's the first thing I'll notice about using it in this method, is you're just going to get a little bit. It's not going to end up on my palette the way I wanted it to. So in the past couple days, I've been spending my time painting this Etten mostly, and I painted these other guys too. This is two doppelgangers and an octopus, all from WizKids. I painted these minis very fast. These guys took like no time at all. But I spent most of my time for the past two paint sessions working on this guy's skin tone. and I feel like I did a really good job. This is my first time using the Pro Acryl paints, and I think it really helped me get a lot of tonal variation going on here to get the Etten looking good. And this is a nice model to use to learn how to do those things on, because it's such a huge area to work with. I really like the Monument paints. Given A plus, and I'm not endorsed in any way. I haven't been given any free products or anything like that. I purchased all these things from their website, which at the time was Creaturecaster, and I think they might be moving their website to Monument. I don't know exactly what's going on with that, but search for Pro Acryl paints and you'll find them. They're great paints. You should buy them. I'm Dances. Thanks for watching.